Oh my gosh. So what we thought was something that was just a beef about crosses, I'm learning in real time with you, the viewers, and Terrell. This is all about Sabrina Ionescu.
Exactly. See, that's
What's good, everybody? I know it's been a while. I know it's been a while. I know it's been a while. You might be like, where is everybody? But we got half of everybody right now. We got my man Ash, aka Terrell, back in the building after 3 weeks. Terrell, where you been? Prove to the people that we're not beefing.
yeah, man. It's no beef like that, man. I've just been, just been sick. Been had a little touch of the COVID and bouncing back. Had to get back on my feet before I could get back on camera. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely no beef. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? It's my guy right here. So it's definitely no beef, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? For all those who's wondering.
People were
Shout
in the
out to
comments. They're like, he must hate them. He must like. Why is it? I was like, I promise, this is no JBP situation here.
Nah, it's all love here, man. It's no kind of beef like that. I'm kind of happy to be back, to talk about some women basketball and, just things that's going on with the women, period. So it's good to be back.
For sure, my guy. For sure, my guy. And it's good to have you back. Joel, if you're wondering where Joel is, to give you the specific shout out to Joel. Joel, we love you,
Yeah,
bro.
shout out to Joe, man.
You already know you are 1/3 of the Migos, you know what I'm saying? So Joel, he literally was the one that wanted to record this. And then I was like, no, we're not gonna, because I was trying to get, special guests on too. And
Right.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get him on. Oh, nope, I'm not getting him on. And he's like, okay. A couple minutes later, that's when Terrell responded, yo, I could jump on. So that's when we got Terrell on. And then called Joel. Joel was like, yo, I'm out eating with friends. I didn't think we were recording tonight. If you don't know, it is 11:20 Eastern time. But yeah, Joe, we love you, bro. Let's get into it, man. So a couple things have happened, but we're just doing a mini episode tonight just to catch you all up on the biggest news of the night, and it has been this thing right here, man. This thing right here. Let me get to it. Let me scroll to it. Let me scroll to it. Shout out to Jazmine Jones. Shout out to the New York Liberty, man. Where are we at? Did she delete it? I hope she didn't delete it. I hope she didn't delete it. Okay. We're here. We're here. Benija had 23, 10 assists, 7 rebounds, almost a triple double. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Yeah, she was putting up those numbers.
Rutgers own. I think she's from Jersey or Rutgers. But yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. So it all started off from my good friend Chris Williamson. Shout out to Chris. Chris, if you're watching this, you know it's love, bro. All right, but yeah, Chris tweeted this video out from the Mercury of Skylar Diggins hitting who was it? It was Didi. Didi with the Smitty right there. Look at this. And the Sham got Smitty Sham into one move. And the nice disgusting. Look at Brittany Griner's face. Oh my
Ooh.
gosh.
Yeah,
Skylar Diggins. Oh, go ahead, Ash. Go ahead, Ash. I'll let you.
yeah, no,
This is
I was just
Ash's first time seeing this. All right, so
yeah,
Ash, what is
this
your
this is
reaction
my
to
first
the
time.
move?
Well, she killed it with that. She just killed it with the shimmy right there. And then you see Brittany Griner's face. She got the ooh, like, oh my God. She just killed it with that. Yeah, that was ooh. Yes. She killed it with the hezzy right there.
And the caption is what really started it off for my good friend Chris Williamson. Skylar Diggins-Smith told Didi, "This ain't college anymore, homegirl."
Yeah, I was just
Hello,
about to say it. This ain't college anymore, girl.
LOL, all caps. That's what started it. This was just something that had a couple hundred retweets, a couple hundred likes. Then Liberty player responded, "Relax, bro. We still got the W." Laughing emoji.
Right.
The tweet started doing numbers after that. And so Bleacher Report picked it up. And Bleacher Report posted it now. So Bleacher Report posts the same highlight. And she says,
Right.
yeah, but caught the L, hyping up the wrong stuff. How about hyping up my girl Benija? TF? And TF, of course, stands for the fudge.
Yeah.
Top comment. Here we go. Skylar Diggins-Smith. Uh-oh.
Oh,
She said, girl, shut the F up. They can't post a highlight? Complain to your organization first. Why they only hype up one person? Uh-oh.
yeah, yeah,
Hey, Ash, we were just talking about this before we recorded too.
yeah. That was a little poke. That was a little poke at you know who we talking about. Yeah, that was a little poke at her right
So I was telling Terrell about this right before we were recording because he hasn't kept up with it. So I was catching him up. I was like, it's pretty much Skylar Diggins-Smith versus the entire New York Liberty. And then he was like, oh yeah, and I guess it's about that one player, Sabrina Ionescu. I was like, no, it actually isn't. It has nothing to do with her. He's like, wow, I'm surprised. So reading this full thing, there's a shot at Sabrina
there.
Ionescu. And
What a
then
jab
there's
right there.
go ahead, Terrell.
No, I was just saying that was the jab right there.
That was the jab. That was all the celebrities doing the boxing, all the YouTubers, all the TikTokers boxing. That was the jab right there. And then Michaela Onyenwere, this wasn't even directed at you. LOL, relax. They said LOL, relax. Anytime someone say LOL, relax, they took it personal. So here we go, man. So that was Skylar Diggins-Smith response. What does Jazmine Jones go to do? And she's retweeting all the people who's retweeting Jazmine Jones and Benizia Laney throughout the night. Now, hold on now. I'm messing up. It's my fault. I'm going out of turn. Because that's just the start of it. So we're going right here. We're going to Sky's page now. Oh my gosh, so many people turning into it. There we go. Okay, so Sky pretty much she addressed it with that response, but this was her own tweet. Crabs in the barrel mentality. Uh-oh. she said y'all coming up with this. Only one person can make it out. She tearing down someone for having a highlight. Hey, Didi,
Wow.
you got crossed. Didi. And then
Yeah.
here we go, Natasha Cloud. Sky tapping into something deeper that these kids have no idea about. Tap into your organization's marketing. Terrell.
Wow. Tap into your
Terrell.
organization's marketing scheme.
Oh my gosh. So what we thought was something that was just a beef about crosses, I'm learning in real time with you, the viewers, and Terrell. This is all about Sabrina Ionescu.
Exactly. See, that's why I had to ask. You know what I'm saying? That's why I
He
had that because
broke it down.
I
Oh
knew
my
somewhere,
gosh.
I knew somewhere she was gonna be. It was gonna be centered around her. I just had that feeling.
They
You
they
know,
really brought this back to Sabrina. Go ahead.
we had conversations as far as that one time with me and you and Joe when we was talking about the similarities between her and Paige as far as in the hate that be coming. So I knew it was just a matter of time. The season just started cooking. Season's getting pretty good. So I knew some drama was coming somewhere. Before the playoffs ramp up. So yeah, it was about due for some controversy.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy because but to Sky's point, all right. So let's bring up this. I feel like we're having a tired conversation here, but the narrative is slowly changing. Shout out to the person who emailed me. A viewer emailed me today, and a few people have been emailing me over the past few weeks about the show and Terrell and Joel and stuff like that. And I appreciate all the feedback. I appreciate all the emails. If you want to email me, here's an opportunity too. It is the letter J, Rashad Milligan, and that's spelled but down below whatever. JRSHADMILLIGAN at hotmail.com. You can go on there if you want to email me and stuff like that. I really appreciate all the emails, very insightful comments. And my mans, who's been mentioning me on Twitter. about Sabrina Ionescu. Like he even mentioned me about her when she got her first triple double, and he mentioned me with the Katie Lou thing, and he's like, "Oh, Joe's gonna be talking about her forever now." But yeah, shout out to him as well. I want to make sure I get him right. I'm gonna get him right. Give me a second here, y'all.
Yeah, it was what Katie Lou's birthday, right?
Yeah, it's Katie Lou's birthday on Sunday.
Yeah,
Sunday.
I seen how Joe was going off in Texas.
Oh my gosh, bro. People don't have any idea. I'm putting this in there. I'm putting this in there. People don't have any idea. Like Joel, the way he is on the show, that's literally how he is like in text message, bro. Like
Yes, yes.
it's crazy, bro. Like this man will blow up your phone to make a point about Katie Lou and stuff. But all right, hold
Yeah,
on.
I just had to dig at him yesterday. I had to get at him. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try to get under his skin.
But yeah, hey, shouts out to my man, Big Mama. Big Mama, your arm. Hey, shout out to Big Mama, your arm. I appreciate all the support. I see it, my boy. I'm sorry I'm not always on the Twitter, but I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it, my boy. So yeah, man. Yeah, but like he said, um, this goes back to Sabrina and the marketing thing. I think that the biggest thing is, um, you know, you have the league's kind of leading candidate or one of the leading candidates for MVP on your roster with Benai Delaney. Benai Delaney's having an MVP season. Jonquel Jones, of course, is also in that conversation. Tina Charles is also in the conversation. And then, of course, out west, Stewie and the reigning MVP, Yo Gal, Asia Wilson is also in the conversation for MVP once again. So, but yeah. But Nigel Laney's a new name in that. She's like someone who typically isn't in that. She's someone who wasn't an all-star. She was someone who literally got waived in 2020 right before the 2020 season started. So this is kind of just a complete 180. Uh, Probably the biggest story in the W, should be the biggest story, but excuse me, still outside of the world of the W. Um, she's just not talked about that much. She's just not highlighted that much. She's not on commercials. She's not on, like
Those,
I'm watching the NBA playoffs. Every commercial break, I see Sabrina Ionescu and Chris Paul on the State Farm commercial, and then I see the Sue Bird commercial. Sue Bird got two commercials. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
I mean, I kind of see why a lot of the players take the little jabs and everything. I mean, I understand. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna turn a blind eye like I don't see it or act like it's not going on. But I mean, I don't know what they could do as far as in getting that change, but I just don't want to seem like I'm hating on Ionescu because it's not like she's not talented. You know what I'm saying? Now, if she
yeah,
wasn't,
I mean, and then and both of us rock with Sabrina. Just that was Joel. Joel, the one who was, oh, I don't know, Sabrina's worth the hype on the court. But
yeah,
both of us,
exactly.
we recognized her talent before. Continue, Terrell.
Now, if she wasn't as talented as she is, then I could kind of see why is she getting all these endorsements as far as in like State Farm commercials and stuff like that. But I mean, I can't deny that she's good. You know what I'm saying? But but like I said, I do understand a way a lot of the players in the league feel about that situation as far as in her being put on a pedestal like that.
Well, and even just beyond Sabrina, like I said, the other commercial is Sue. Sue and
Right.
Sabrina, they get the most commercials that I see on the NBA playoffs on the national stage.
Right.
So it's like
Yeah, I mean, it's
Asia doesn't have a commercial.
exactly, and it's like that's crazy because like you would figure like the MVP of the league will at least have something.
She
Uh,
was she
uh,
was on the the Sweetie music video, but
right. I mean, but still, that don't even have nothing to do with like the WNBA as far as in like pushing her, pushing the WNBA, and that's just a video. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
no disrespect to to the ladies. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, she should have a State Farm commercial, something, some kind of commercial, a deodorant commercial. Give us something.
Her,
You know what
her and
I'm
Liz,
saying?
her and Liz and De'Erica, that whole kind of trio over there in Vegas, they have the
Yes.
personality and the skill, and I feel like the
Yeah,
notoriety.
because
I mean, at least Liz in Asia, they're famous enough to have commercials. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
a
Like,
tag team commercial. The same thing, something like a LeBron and AD. But I
look,
don't think LeBron and AD have any commercials. But like,
to be honest, the ladies should be pushed more because there's, what I mean, there's a lot of marketable women that's in the WNBA because I already know everything is basically about looks. So they
And
are going to favor
and the thing
some.
is, you talk about Kaiser, right? Kaiser goes number 4, and people are saying marketability. And, they're saying all these kind of mixed things for saying like, this is a girl that, excuse me, this is a young woman who, social media loves, because of her, partially because of her looks, and she's really tapping into that femininity, and she wants to profit off of it and build a brand and build a business and et cetera off of it. But Nigel Laney, she ain't exactly Shaq. You know what I'm saying? she not, she not, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying she has a lot of marketing potential too. And she's like leading the league right now. You know what I'm saying? And her story is a turnaround story. I know she doesn't tweet. That's the only thing. Like, she's active on Instagram, and she can ball. Like, I think, but I don't know. And then Sky, even Sky herself, Sky and Candace Parker, like those are two other ones who are like near the top of the league and they're famous, but it kind of seems like they're still on the outside. Like, why isn't Sky in any national commercials?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I mean, like I said, this is a touchy situation, so it's like you got to kind of tiptoe across the situation. I mean, you don't really have to, but there you don't. Me personally, I don't want to upset any kind of fan base or anybody. That's why I don't. It's hard when you bring politics and stuff like that into sports, but I mean, you can't overlook it because it's just so blatant. It's like right there in your face. So, like I said, I understand. You know what I mean? But it's kind of, I like I said, I don't really want to offend anybody. So it's kind of like I said, I got to be kind of careful with what I say.
Yeah, no, I definitely understand that. I definitely understand that, but I just think it's crazy that this, like, I was thinking this was something that was like something harmless and a nice little plaything, et cetera, et cetera. But like, this is something that's a very serious
Right.
thing.
See, when you was like when you had asked me, did I hear anything about the beef? And I was like, what's going on? I've been out the loop. And when you had, when you first gave me the first tidbit on it, I was like, this got to be about an Ionescu. It got to be. And then when I start seeing about the organization and the marketability, yeah, I see where it was all leading to, which is crazy, but it is what it is.
And like, it really just it and then it went to this. It went to this. So you see these two. uh, LMFAO, no
Um,
way, she said, girl, shut TF up. Laughing emojis. And then someone said, clearly, this is an elite move by an elite player. Jordan shrugged. And she says, clearly, you can get TF out my mentions too.
wow.
and then she follows it up with, girl, shut TF up is fighting words, dot, dot, dot. So what's really good? Thinking emoji.
Wow.
And then another tweet. Yeah, y'all got the right one. I'm with all the, in all caps, BS. F all
Wow.
that talking. Uh-oh.
The
And then,
women is going, the lady, hey man, the ladies is going crazy, man.
hey, look. And then she retweets this from a Liberty writer. Shout out to Miles. Uh, Elrich. Elrich. I'm sorry, Miles. I'm sorry, Miles, for messing that up, that last name. Yeah, I like the WNBA announcers that they be getting on for mispronouncing with the pronunciation guide. But this is Jazmine Jones scoring on Skylar Diggins-Smith right here. and she retweeted that, and that was the last thing she put about this.
Wow. So all this started over one tweet.
Yeah, yeah. This all started with Chris. This all started with Chris. Chris gassed it with the caption, and since the caption was kind of gassing the highlight, the clip went a little viral. Bleacher Report grabbed it and went viral again. And Jazmine Jones responded to both of them. And
I'm sure
yeah,
Chris didn't know it was gonna blow up like this, but shout out to Chris. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Things
yeah. Shout
happen.
out to Chris for growing the game because another thing, man, it all like this is what I wanted to talk about, right? So I wanted to talk about how this was good for the game. Oh, shout out Dee Richards. I was trying to go on there. Here we go. Shout out to Dee Richards. But I was saying this is good for the game. You know, people talk about the narratives are good for the game and stuff like that.
Right.
Because, you know, you look at the WNBA, I mean the NBA and what the NBA has turned into. And here's Dee herself, you know, the one who got crossed by Skylar Diggins-Smith. Shut TF up? Question mark. LMAO. So yeah, that was her response to it. But yeah, narratives are good for the W because the NBA is where it's at right now with this popularity, not because of the actual game. Yes, the game has some play into it. You know, they made the game faster and higher scoring, and it favors the 3-point shot, so it's kind of more exciting to watch on offense. But
Right.
really, what has grown the
Being,
game are just the narratives around the game. So like the
being,
whole Kevin
being
Durant
that I'm
thing. Oh,
like,
go ahead,
being that
Ash.
I'm thinking of that. I'm thinking how she just got cooked just now. It's like, I mean, if it would have been me, I just would have been like, yeah, she got me. She cooked me on that play right there. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was saying. Take the L and move on. Like you got like if you get dunked on, right? If you get dunked on, if you get crossed, and then but y'all won the game, you'd be like, okay, but who won the game? And then you move on.
Yeah.
You have your little
But
jab, I have my little jab, and then you move on. They took it to, man, why ain't y'all posting this highlight? And she like, man,
man,
all my team doing is posting my highlights. Why ain't your
so
team posting highlights for players other than the you know the one that
can
y'all
you
always highlight?
can
And then
you
that's when it
imagine if
went to another level.
can you imagine if the women was scoring like the men and dunking? Oh man, they'd be going crazy if one of them got dunked.
Oh
I
man,
want them to get a nigga like that down.
but you got to think, man, like the type of things that we're seeing right now, the drama we're seeing without the dunking, and this is before
Right.
people are getting dunked on. It's crazy, like the Cambage thing. Did you see the Cambage thing the other week where she had the post up on Tina Charles and she was smiling when she got the ball, and then she do two dribbles and it. Oh my gosh, she embarrassed the girl, man.
Wow.
She embarrassed the girl, and speaking of Cambage, she also said something about this. I think her name is E. Cambage. I think that's
Yeah,
what her
Liz
username
Cambage.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's E. Cambage. I was looking for her
Yeah, I see
username.
she's coming out of her shell, man. She's been doing a lot of like sexy photos and stuff like that.
Oh
I
yeah,
just
yeah. She did Playboy. She did Playboy.
She did Playboy?
Yeah, I think like maybe 2 years ago or something like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Like
but that's what you were talking about with that marketability and kind of appeal, the ability that the women have on that side of kind of tapping in and yeah, stuff like that.
right.
Don't want to speak on it too much, like you said, get in trouble. No, sir, I'll
Yeah.
leave it at that. But she said when there's beef going down, but it ain't about me. Because Ken Page is always in some beef in the W, man.
Yeah.
Ken Page is always in something in the W. And so then hold on. Let me see if I can go to it, if I can go far back enough to a couple weeks ago where she was in her little thing and stuff. So here she is on her page calling out Andrew Bogut. And it's like, wow, I do not have your number. I haven't spoken to you. Get a life. I'm like, dog, that's crazy. But anyways, this is the play right here where she smiled on Tina Charles. And the kind of pettiness behind this, here it goes. Look at it. Oh, this easy money. Oh, this easy money. And she said, the moment I start having fun with it, I'll be done with it.
Hey,
And
as soon as she caught it in the block right there, she already knew she
oh
had her
yeah,
in
yeah,
deep.
yeah, yeah. But look, and this is without the dunks. That's what I'm saying. And the thing is, here's the tape. Tina Charles before the game said she was asked about Liz Cambage, and she says she has to guard me. So I'm not really concerned about Liz that much, to be honest. That was before the game. So you see all this
Right.
spice in the W, man, without the dunking. So you know, I know people have the arguments for dunking, but the W right now is already just big spicy, like big spicy
Yeah,
W.
it'd be something serious if it'd be
Oh
real
my
serious.
gosh, if they dunking and start doing faces, oh my gosh, you know, and we just saw a fight too. You know, we just saw a fight the other night, so the W is really into it. But like I said, these
I,
narratives, it's
I've been missing
crazy.
out on a lot, man. Because like I told you, man, you know, when I was recuperating, man, I just didn't have the energy to want to do anything. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So,
definitely understand. But yeah, man. But like I'm saying,
who was the fight?
and I want your thoughts on. Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Who was who was fighting?
Oh man, it was I'll pull that up too. It was Nafisha Collier and the LA Sparks. So it's the LA Sparks in Minnesota. They were fighting. And
The
Taya
features?
Cooper,
Wow.
she got suspended for she came off the bench. You know, you can't come off the bench and
Oh,
come into
oh,
the
no,
court to break up a fight.
he came off the bench.
Yeah, she came off the bench, so she got suspended for a game for doing that.
Oh no,
Yep.
I thought you was gonna say, you know, the fight was based around her. I'm about to say, man, she was fighting.
Oh no, Taya fighting
She was like,
again.
oh, that. Yeah, I was about to be
Taya won't
shocked.
fight in this time. Taya won't fight in this time. But yeah, oh yeah, but like I was saying, this is great for the game with narratives because that's really what has grown the NBA so much. You know, like I said, the offensive game obviously has made it more entertaining to watch, but it's really the narratives around the game because there's so many people who don't really like the NBA, you know, who are all into the NBA because of the narratives around it. Like KD's a snake. You know, can Kevin Durant do it? You know, can Kyrie? You know what I'm saying? Like Kyrie stepping on the Boston Celtics logo. Trey Young getting booed in MSG and getting spat on, and he bows to them as they boo him and waves goodbye as he, you know. I'm sorry. I hate to do that to the Knicks. I'm sorry, Terrell, with you on here. I'm sorry, Terrell.
You good. It's all good.
But you know that's what people enjoy. Like people don't actually enjoy the game. The masses don't. You know, the masses enjoy the narratives, and these are a lot of narratives to feed into. So what are your thoughts on that? While I pull up the fight.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, because without the narrative, it wouldn't really be the games wouldn't really be that exciting to watch. So you kind of need a little drama to kind of spice up the game. I'm not saying people wouldn't watch because if you just enjoy basketball, you're going to watch it. But having a little antics and a little side drama that kind of brings a little more, make you want to watch a little bit more. So
Soap
I
operas.
appreciate it. I mean, I don't want to see nobody get beat up or anything like that. Anybody get hurt, but a little sprawl, little mouthing, a little yelling. Yeah, that's cool. I
Well,
could deal with it.
what you think about this, Terrell? What you think about this, Terrell?
That right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I really don't see, why it got it got that heated for that right there. But
Well,
I mean,
it's
I
because
don't
of
know
what she
why.
said. It's because of what she said. She pushed her and she said, "Don't push me." Like after the play, and that and like the way she said it, you know, with that little extra English on it. That's what really kind of got people like, oh, break it up.
Yeah, well, there's no telling what else was going on in the game. I'm pretty sure something else probably happened
Yeah, it
between
was
them
probably
two
some stuff leading up to
on
that.
the court that
Shout
kind of
out
led up to that.
to Amanda as well. Shout out to Amanda. Shout out to Nia Coffee having a great season. Shout out to Coffee. But yeah, man. Hey. But yeah, that's what it is. Just a short episode tonight. Don't want to keep you too long. Terrell, is there anything we have a bunch of stuff going on. With the college players, the college age players and stuff. They're at Team USA right now. They're playing overseas. They just blew Dominican Republic out the water. So we got a lot of college stuff to talk about still once
Yeah.
Joe comes back and stuff like that. So we'll be back to our regularly scheduled program, but it's just been 3 weeks without either one on the channel. Joel literally texted us during this with like the eye rolling emoji. So I don't think he's exactly psyched
Yeah.
about this. But hey, Joe, we still love you, man, and you
Yes,
can
man.
get
We
on
love you,
when you
man.
get on.
Stop having your midnight chow runs, and maybe we could do some good things, man. But I still love you though.
It's all love. It's all love, and we love you guys. Thank you for all the support. I read most of the comments, and yeah, I appreciate it. I'm not ignoring you guys. I see it, and I acknowledge your love.
Shout out
So
to all the people that be in the comments too, man. Thanks for supporting the channel. And hopefully we get some more subscribers. Excuse me, getting a little tongue tied, but yeah, need some more subscribers. And like I said, shout out to the people that be in the comment. Without y'all, it wouldn't be nothing.
for sure, and I know if you guys were wondering why Terrell looked a little faint tonight, he told me he cracked his screen, and he wanted y'all to know that he cracked his screen, and it's just by the lens, just to his convenience. So if you were wondering, like, why does I can barely see him, that's why. And
Yeah,
just
yeah.
wanted to explain that to you on here.
Had an accident, man, and cracked the screen right over where the lens is at. So I'll be fixing that technical difficulty tomorrow. So next time y'all see me, everything will be looking good. So
Hey, sounds good, my man. Sounds good, my man. And I guess other updates. I have 3 videos recorded that I haven't edited yet, so those will be up like probably whenever I get a chance to. They're not really time sensitive, so that's why I'm not like really rushing with them. Draft reactions are still going on. Sanai Fegan, I don't know if you guys saw that. That got taken down. Uh,
yeah, I watched it. I watched
yeah.
it. I didn't watch that one.
Yeah. Terrell got to. Hey, Terrell got to see it. As long as Terrell get to see it, I'm good. It had
Yeah,
about.
as soon as I seen it, I was like, "Oh, time to go to watch that."
Hey. So you guys have to be on the lookout, man, because YouTube, the way they're doing it now, you get a notification when someone like uses your video. So like without even watching the video, if you just wanted to be like, take this down, you can do that. So
Right,
the reactions are gonna might get a little more scarce or whatever, like, but that's not because I'm doing them any less. That's just because like they're being taken down quicker. So uh
right.
yeah, just be on the lookout, and I guess have your noties on, post notifications on, if you want to see when the reactions come out, so you can watch all your favorite reactions, draft reactions, high school prospect reactions, and these talks with my guys, Joel, Terrell, Ash, and special guests throughout the summer will be here for you all, as always. And till next time, man, this is the road to 2K subs. Take care of yourself. Be safe, all that good stuff. Any sign off? Any sign off for Terrell? I'll let you go last.
Well, no, nothing really much, man. Holler at y'all next time. That's pretty much it.
Henny had 17 points, 7 assists to lead USA in the
Oh
game the
yeah,
other night. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I thought we probably was going to talk about that, on the next video. But yeah,
Okay,
definitely
yeah.
go
Well,
that.
I'll let you, if you want to get out just a little bit right now. I'll let you get out a little bit, and then we'll go.
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna hold that in because I got all that. I got all that energy and smoke for Joel. So I'm
I
gonna
hear
hold
you.
that
I
in.
hear you. Well, all right, y'all. Y'all take care. Until next time.